Yo lads, how we doing? New day, new episode, new country, new predictions. Today we're gonna be doing France, as you see in the thumbnail. So, yep, let's get into it. So, what we know about France? Well, we do know France last World Cup win was in 2018 with I believe, a 19-year-old Kylian Mbappe. This is when Mbappe first reached his form after joining Monaco, which then he later moved on to PSG. That no, the year before. It's a new year, 2026, 2022. France ended up making the final. Ended up losing to Argentina in the greatest football game I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be so honest. I do think we have France have a chance of winning it. So it's unlikely. Like I keep saying in every video, you don't know what is going to happen due to it being the World Cup. So you can predict whatever team you win, but whatever the footballing gods want to give us is what they're going to be given to us. So, yep, let's get into it. All right, chat, we got our trusty font mob out. So we're going to go Brazil. Brazil are going to be this time in Group I. So, first video, we had Spain, which was in Group H. Second video, Argentina, which is Group J. And third video now for the World Cup series, Group I, which is France, Norway, Senegal, and the FIFA playoff tournament 2. This is the group of death. I am so honest, this is the group of death. France, Norway, Senegal, FIFA playoff tournament 2. That's what we're going to call it. I don't know what's going to happen in these games. We're going to see Mbappe, Holland. Senegal did just win the African Cup of Nations, so it's hard to predict what we're going to see in this matchup. I do believe France have the superiority. What I am ready to see, I'm ready to see Norway because I do believe it's one of Norway's first World Cups. If someone can fact check me on that, I would appreciate it. Norway, Senegal, they're in good form. They're playing good football. They have some of the best players in the world. Sadio Mane, best football player in the world. And then we have this tournament thing that we don't know yet. Uh so yeah, I'm pretty sure it can't be Italy because this is max 2 European teams, I'm pretty sure. Croatia, England, Austria. Yeah, it's based on that criteria. So I don't think that it's going to be Italy. In fact, I think that Italy will be placed in the possible groups. They could be on Group D, they can be in Group B or Group A. I'm pretty sure it's Group A that they're going to be in. So it's going to be pretty good matchups this World Cup group stage. However, what we all want to see is the knockout stage. And France, let's look at France's team. Okay, France are in third right now. So go to their table. FIFA World Cup. Let's see. France France has all these big names on their squad. So let's take a look at them right now. Our coach obviously Didier Deschamps. Deschamps. Bro, look at all these big teams that all these French players play for. Look, oh, not really, Renee. PSG, AC Milan, Bayern, Liverpool, Barca, Aston Villa, PSG, Chelsea, Al Hilal, Arsenal, Real Madrid, RC Lens. Okay, Juve, Roma, Al Ittihad, PSG, AC Milan, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Real Madrid, Monaco, Bayern Munich, Man City. I just named some of the best teams in the world for these players, and this isn't even the full team. Like this team isn't even their full squad. They're missing so many key players. Colomwani, Due, um, who am I missing? I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot more that I can't name off my head. Top of my head. What's this guy's name? Rabiot. He's pretty good. I feel like Pogba could really get called up. I don't know. what I do think is going to be Maignan. I might be the same team that they used for most of the World Cup last year. However, except for Rafael Varane, who retired. If you didn't know that, um, this team is going to go very far in the tournament. We know that. This team has one of the best teams in the entire tournament. They have some of the best players in the world right now. Kylian Mbappe, obviously, the best, in my opinion, the best player in the world. Right now, he is the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, from what I think, my perspective. That's completely your opinion if you don't agree with that. But I personally think Kylian Mbappe is the best player in the world. As much as he's caused problems at Real Madrid, he is the one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. And you guys have to agree with that. Um, the thing is though, 9 penalties. How are you gonna have 9 penalties to your name? This guy has 22 goals, expected GA. Uh, so yeah, he's actually been Kylian Mbappe has actually been performing the way he needs to. The only thing that it comes to where he performs bad, sorry, is his defending. Um, so yeah, his defending needs a little work. Even as a striker, you still need to be able to perform good a different as a defender. Even if you're not even a defender, you still should be performing good to the best of your ability. Um, which is what PSG did. I'm gonna keep mentioning PSG throughout the series. I'm sorry. They won the Champions League. If you don't remember, 4-0. It was 4-0. Kvaratskhelia scored 80th minute. Absolutely no need to. Kvaratskhelia is running down to wing, running down the defense back to go fight the ball, to go get the ball and come back. That is why that PSG team was so extraordinary and they could beat any team in the world. But slowly, after time, other teams they realized these tactics and they took advantage of them, which is why PSG are slowly going down. However, I still think that they can win the Champions League if they get back to where they were and they put some discipline in, and they just get new tactics. Luis Enrique's tactics. I mean, is he good enough for the rest? If he's good enough for the rest of his contract, I don't know. Um, we're gonna see if he's able to do it until 2027. Right now, he's under negotiation with PSG, depending on whether he will sign that contract or not. I don't know if it's a good idea or not as of right now. Um, it's either on the players or on the coach because right now the coach is the one who takes the blame if the team fails, or it's just the players. So right now we don't know which is the problem, but something has to get fixed or else nothing will get better. Um, killing him. I said we talked about Mbappe, guys. For some reason there are a lot of players like FotMob. I don't know if it's. I think it might be FotMob. They're not on this list. Like a lot of these teams, like a lot of these players on this team are not on the list. So okay, the next match is just a friendly. They have to play Brazil. They have to play Colombia. That's my team. Hopefully, Colombia gets the job done. Then we have the World Cup. So every team on international duty has two games, two friendly games in America, so they can get used to America before the World Cup begins. If that makes sense. So basically, they have to try to adjust the way they're living and move it into America, so that way they can be ready for the World Cup once the tournament begins. Uh, okay, so their official stadium is the Stade de France, fortunately not the Parc de France. Because Stade de France, I'm pretty sure, is basically the Wembley of France. So it's basically in Paris. It's just not PSG Stadium. Because I'm pretty sure PSG's capacity stadium is a little bit lower than the Stade de France, but it is okay. That is fine. Anyway, I guess I'm a little tired. France. The way I see this going, I see France and Senegal. It depends on who the FIFA playoff is. If it is a good team, well, let's say it's someone like Bolivia. Bolivia are going dead last. France, Senegal, and Norway. But I think Norway is still going to get to the round of 32 because they will be one of those top teams from the third place group thingy, and they'll make it. Let's go to the World Cup. Let's go to knockouts. Wait, hold on. What is it? Group I? Group I is gonna be France. So Group I one, we're gonna look for that. I think this is it. Yeah, one I versus three seed. All right. So basically, if France get lucky, they'll be able to play against the third place team, and then whoever wins out of this will play against the team that wins the first place in E. And then they're gonna go against these two teams, and then they're gonna go against one of these teams, the semifinal, then the final, and then it goes from there. Oh wait, the bronze final, then the final. Guys, clip me on this if you want. I think France is gonna go all the way. I think France has the team. They have the team to go all the way, and I do see the chances that they have. So I'm calling France to go all the way. They're gonna. They won it in 2018. They lost the streak from Argentina, but like I said in yesterday's video for Argentina, I don't think Argentina have that hungriness to win the World Cup again. So I'm calling France to win their third World Cup trophy in their history. Um, but these are like early predictions as it is currently February 3rd as I'm recording this. So I might make this or publish this video if I'm really feeling like uh locking in, then I might do it and as soon as possible. So maybe by midnight I'll get this video up or tomorrow. Depends. Um I will see, but yeah, I think France is gonna make it all the way through. They have the team, they have the squad depth, they have what it takes, and I feel like they if the Didier Deschamps uh if they make the adjustments that they need to, and they can adjust and prepare uh well for this World Cup, then I do think they have the chance of winning it. And that's why I'm calling it. I predict France to win the FIFA 2026 World Cup. I don't know how I feel about that. Dang, it's crazy. It's I remember back in the day, 2018. Well, not back in the day. This was 8 years ago. It's kind of been a long time. 2018. We just bought a new house, which is the house that I'm in right now. We got the house. We were watching the World Cup as we were with my family. We were for Peru, and I'm pretty sure Peru got scored on that day. We lost to France 1-0. Mbappe scored it, and that's the first day that I met Mbappe because I didn't know who Mbappe was before that game, but I figured out who Mbappe was, and now he's the best player in the world. So just know, if you score against my team later on, you will become one of the best players in the world. Trust. Um. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Um. If you enjoy these videos, please I work hard on these videos. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And thank you so much. Peace.